Hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. It has been a while since I've addressed you like this in vlog format. I can't even remember the last time I actually did a vlog, but I have done like a few for the other channel that I have with my boyfriend Dan because it's more of a traveling channel, but yeah, I haven't really done a vlog in a while, and I thought that it might be interesting for you guys if I did something like this on a day where I actually have a shoot, which I do today. I've actually got quite a few shoots coming up in the next few weeks that are all beauty, and I know that I've been getting a few questions specifically about what my setup is and just wanting to see some general behind the scenes, so I thought that today would be a really good opportunity for that. I don't know if you're going to get to see the setup that I would usually have because I'm actually going to shoot at Stella's house, who is the makeup artist. And at Stella's house we would usually shoot in a certain area, but I don't think we're going to be able to shoot in that area today because I think there's some construction work or something's renovations going on there. So I think we're going to be shooting in a different space today, but I mean, you guys will see the general setup that I usually have. I don't know, just today is like one of those days where I don't feel very prepared for a shoot. I don't know what it is. I think the long weekend just threw me. I had things planned over the weekend, and then I don't know, it's just been like one of those weeks, I think, where I'm just really unprepared. I'm probably going to also be doing a interview with Stella at her house because I've also had a lot of questions about how to get a creative team together and how to approach people. So I think from her point of view, I think it'd be a really interesting way to do it and to see what she says, because I think too often we're always hearing from photographers and maybe not enough from the other members of the creative team in terms of how they like to be approached for collaborations. So I think that might be interesting for you guys to see, but yeah, otherwise we'll get on to the behind the scenes, and I have to get going now. So today we've got our lovely model Sophia, who is in the chair at the moment getting her hair done. And we've also got Stella doing hair and makeup today.
Hi.
I'm going to be doing an interview with her later on, so you guys can hear all about her experience and yeah, just give you guys some general behind the scenes from today. So this is the area that we're setting up in today, which is upstairs of Stella's house. So lately I've been using the Octabox modifier with the grid, the honeycomb grid. I really feel like this helps prevent the light spill a little bit more, just focuses the light a little bit more, gives it a little bit more of a crisper kind of look, which is good because I don't have a beauty dish currently, and sometimes I find that just having this filter on the Octabox does make it a little bit too soft for some of my photographs. I've also introduced my other light here, so we've got a really basic setup with this one here, and probably going to use that as just a fill light for now, but also I use my reflector, so I'm thinking actually about using this as the backdrop, maybe without the grid, for one shot, and having the model stand in front of it, and it'll make it quite bright and glowy, and then using that as my second light to help illuminate the skin tone a little bit more. But we'll see how we go with those. I don't have the most exciting setup today, but I don't usually anyway, to be honest. Most of my setups are very basic, and I also have my big reflector here in case I need it. That is white, silver, gold. And then we also have a smaller reflector in here, which I use for getting the highlights back onto the skin tone. I think we're going to be doing some pretty basic looks to start off with, just for the agencies, just some really natural makeup looks and more to do with the hair. And then we're going to move into some skincare shots, which are actually really fun. And I just started doing a few more of those, so I think they're going to be really, really good to do. And then we might move on to a bit of creative. So I'm very excited to get things going today. I don't know what backdrop I'm going to use yet. Usually for a natural backdrop, for a natural makeup, I will use like a backdrop, maybe similar color to this cream color here. Or maybe I could just use the white wall. Or I could even use, I think I've got another cream color in here that I'd probably use for that sort of thing too. So we'll see what looks best. I'm really not too fussed at this stage. I've only got one paper backdrop with me here today. It's a pink one, so that might be more so for like creative. I don't know. It's a really hard one to actually use because it's so vibrant, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, that's my setup for today. Nothing really exciting, as you guys have probably heard before. I don't have a huge professional setup. I'm still building my kit, but you guys can see what we get up to today with using this.
Just taking my time with lashes because we're gonna make it like yours.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, what lash brand are these?
Monorock.
Nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling, time to feel it. This is where it all begins.
Yeah, that's really pretty. That's good. I might just get you, Stella, to hold it a little bit more like this side. Yeah, perfect. Just because it's a bit dark on that side.
Like that?
A little bit more like that. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, gorgeous. I really like that light.
Can we do like some like?
And just hand a little bit closer into the face. Fingers a little bit flatter. Gorgeous. Yeah, that's really
No.
so unfair. Beautiful. And then just kind of looking over your shoulder into the camera, so you can like put your shoulder up a little bit further. Beautiful.
I don't know why like we asked you to smile and I'm smiling as well.
I know.
I'm like
Every time. See? I'm gonna get in really close this time.
cute.
Ooh.
Oh, it's sliding again.
Is it just sliding?
Yeah.
So I can kind of. Great. And smile. Perfect. And smile a little bit. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I mean, I can crop that. So it's like that.
Very cute.
Hey guys, so we're part of the way through the shoot at the moment. We've done a couple of natural looks, one that was skincare as well. And I want to show you some behind the scenes, although it's a little bit awkward at the moment. There's one of the photos just there, you can probably see. We just kept it very natural. In the end, I've only used this light here with the honeycomb grid on the Octabox, and then used the silver reflector to help bounce the light back in a little bit. This is really dark here. Yeah, so I've just used this to help bounce the light in. And at the moment I haven't used the second light, haven't really needed it because we do actually have a little bit of light, natural light coming through the windows up here, and I think that kind of adds to it too. So it's looking really good at the moment. I thought that I was going to have to mess around with the lights a little bit more today because it was quite dark outside. I didn't think we were going to get the light coming through, but now the sun's come out, so it's a lot better. Thinking about doing another setup at the moment, but not 100% sure whether it's going to work with the makeup look that we've currently got at the moment. We're still keeping it fairly natural. We'll see what happens. I might use the other setup, I might not. Either way, you'll probably see it in a future video anyway. Sort of like tilting your head up towards the camera again and looking like this way. This way? Perfect. A little bit more, less tilted. That did not make sense, a little bit less tilted. Hey guys, so I'm back home now at the moment, and we had a really successful day shooting today with Stella, and yeah, the shoot went really well. I hope the behind the scenes is enough for you guys to see what I'm sort of using in terms of a setup. I didn't end up doing the softbox as a backdrop and using that really glowy setup that I had planned. I just used basically the honeycomb grid on the Octabox and a second light at times, but yeah, it was a pretty simple setup. Once again, most of my setups are sort of similar to that. I will have more shoots coming up in the next week or so, so if you want to see more behind the scenes like that, let me know and I will try and get it done. I also filmed an interview with Stella, so I hope you guys will really enjoy that. That's going to be up. I'm not sure if that'll be up before or after this video, but hopefully you guys really enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!